Okay, so the next example says numbers such as 3, 4, and 5 are what we call consecutive numbers or consecutive integers. And I want you to make and test a conjecture about the sum, remember that means adding, of any three consecutive integers. So let's write some down and let's just see what we get. So first of all, if I do 3 plus 4 plus 5, because that's given to us, that's 7 plus 5 is 12. Okay, I can't tell you anything from there. What's some more consecutive integers? Well, you got 1 plus 2 plus 3. What does that give you? 6. Okay, what about 2 plus 3 plus 4? What does that give you? Gives you 9. Okay, let's try some other numbers. We haven't tried any, it says numbers, so I can use negative numbers, I can use 0. Let's try 0 plus 1 plus 2. Well, that's 3. Are you seeing a pattern yet? I'll put some more down. You may have already seen a pattern. But we haven't tried any negative numbers. Let's try negative 1 plus 0 plus 1. Well, that's 0. Let's try some other ones. What if they're all negative? What about negative 1 plus negative 2 plus negative 3? Well, that's the same as this one here, but it's all negative, so it's going to be negative 6. Okay? So we can do, but they have to be consecutive, so they have to be next to each other on the number line when you count with normal numbers or with integers. So I think I have a lot here. Well, what's going on here? Well, it looks, when I look at this, it looks like they all are divisible by 3. What do I mean by that? In case you didn't know divisible. Well, if I divide this by 3, it equals 4. If I divide this by 3, it equals 2. Okay, these are both whole numbers. Divide this, backwards, by 3, it equals 3. Divide 3 by 3, it equals 1. Divide 0 by 3, I get 0. Divide negative 6 by 3, and I get negative 2. I get integer answers, no fractions. So that's what I mean by divisible by 3. So I've got it there. Now, a trickier way to do it, so I'm just going to scroll to the next screen, and I'll erase all from previous examples, is what if we called it, you had a number, the next number after it is called n plus 1. So if this was 3, this is 4, because 3 plus 1 is 4. And the number after the middle number after here, so if this is 3, this was 4. The number 5 was supposed to be the next number, right? So we should probably make this n plus 2. Let's find a rule for it. So we'll put a plus sign in there. And when I do that, I'm going to get 3n plus 3. And we said we think it's divisible by 3. So can I take this and divide it by 3 and still have a whole number? Remember, n is a whole number here, and so we're always going to start with that. So let's try it. That's our question here. So if I do that, if I divide by 3, 3n plus 3 divided by 3, well, I divide 3 into here and into here, and I get 1n plus 1, which is the same as n plus 1. In fact, we've come up with that if you know the middle number, this is also the middle number, right? Isn't this the middle number? And didn't we say the middle number is an integer? Because we had it right here. So yes, it seems to work all the time. So it seems to work for any n. I'm going to write that. I'm going to erase all this. So, yes, if n is an integer, then the sum of 3 consecutive integers is divisible by 3.